Alright, man. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I figured make another video. And hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully life has been blessing all of you guys and things of that nature. So the title of this video is Not Everybody Can Come With You. So let's just start it off like this, right? When you're somebody who has a mission, you know what I'm saying? When you're somebody who has goals in life and like this, that, and the third, and that you're really serious about accomplishing them, you gotta understand that you can't really take most of your friends with you. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you just can't. Because sometimes the unfortunate truth when it comes to friends is sometimes, bro, friends will only accept they'll only accept you up to an extent. Like, as long as you guys are all on the same level playing field, they'll accept you. But the minute that you start going up, the minute you start getting a little bit of traction, the minute you start getting some sort of notoriety, now your friends looking at you like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, like this one right here, nah, I ain't messing with this. You know what I'm saying? And very quickly, bro, especially if you're like a chosen one or whatever, bro. If you're somebody who, you don't even have to be a chosen one per se. You really just gotta be somebody who's serious about achieving their goals in life. And I'm telling you, once you do that, bro, your friends, some of them not gonna like you, I ain't gonna lie. But the reason why they're not gonna like you, if we're getting down to the nitty gritty and stuff, the real reason why they're not gonna like you is because your work ethic reflects shines back their laziness. And they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? They like the version of you that made them feel comfortable. And that's why they were really messing with you. But as soon as you go against the grain, as soon as you start to you know what I'm saying, you want different for yourself, this, that, and the third, that's when high key you turn from an ally to a target. Now you a target. Because now you threaten the, how do I say it? You threaten the status quo. I don't know if that made sense. But hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you threaten the status quo. Like, you threaten the entire dynamic of your friendship, of your friends, because it's like, with you being the one person that chose to really get up off their ass and really hustle out here and grind, you are literally in real time indirectly telling your friends, quote unquote, that they're lazy. And it just is what it is, bro. Like, it's gonna happen. That's literally a part of growth and wanting to be successful in life, you know? Because like I said, success in life comes at a serious cost, bro. Not everybody can come with you. I'm sorry. And honestly, it's probably it's best if not everyone comes with you, because these same people who claim to be your friends, this, that, and the third, I'm telling you right now, if you were to take them to the promised land where you're supposed to go, if you were to take them there, I'm telling you, they're gonna ruin it in one way or another. And sometimes the most dangerous part about that is you won't even realize they're doing it because they're your friends. So you're not gonna think twice about the stuff that they're doing to sabotage you, right? Because you look at these people as friends. And you know, that's also a problem with people who have unconditional loyalty, like myself, is we get so caught up in assuming that everybody else is like that, when in reality that's just not the case. You know, so it's really about giving that level of loyalty, or giving that level of commitment to something that actually means something. And yeah, it's gonna be difficult, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's easy. It definitely ain't easy, but it definitely is worth it as well, because you don't want to be out here just, you know, especially if you know you're destined for something, if you know you want different for your life, you gotta move different. You can't be moving how you was moving when you was comfortable with your friends, or when your friends were comfortable with you. It can't happen, because you'll stay where you are. You're not gonna grow. You're not gonna do you're not gonna become the person you really need to be. If we're being real, you're not really gonna become that person, because you're still gonna be hanging around people who are gonna keep you small. You know what I'm saying? And they really are keeping you small because they really fear what's gonna happen when you become big, when your name is out there, when you really start to, not even forget being famous, when you start living a life that you want to live. That's when the hate gonna come. I'm telling you, that's when the hate's gonna come. Because I'm telling you, you're the people you call friends, they're looking at you as a target. They're looking at you as a threat. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I had to learn when I had to cut off my friend group, my quote unquote friend group. But I don't call them a friend group because they really weren't friends. But you know, it's the price of being successful. But honestly, I would take that any day of the week, because the ironic thing about it is sometimes when you are successful, you actually tend to meet like people who kind of align with your life. It may not be a lot, maybe it's like 1, 2, or 3, but you meet the right people, you know, not just having a big group of friends. It's also about having the right people around you too. Because you can have a big friend group, but they could all be like pieces of shit. Let's just be honest, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, just remember that whatever you're chasing in this life, whatever you really want to achieve in this life, you may gotta sacrifice the people around you. Because although you may love them, although you may care about them, although you may want the best, although you may want the best for them, do they really want the best for you? You know? And I'm not saying all friends are like that. I'm not saying all friends are like that at all. No. But I do definitely believe that most of us have people in our circles that would definitely feel threatened if we were to really like step on the gas, if we were to really like turn it up in terms of like our lives and stuff. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. You know, because like I said, not everyone has your best interest, but trust me, when you chase that life that you want, bro, and you get it, you're not gonna regret it at all, I promise. But yeah, I wanted to drop this quick little video before the sun goes down. And yeah, until next time, your boy's out.